Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could stay here in cherished halls, in peaceful days. I fear the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays. Faint lights pass through colored glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, come go to bounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames, a force I can't run from. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun, no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold that I know so well.
And hello, and welcome to a new series on the channel, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Late last year, we took a poll asking what? No. Don't know what that is, not doing that. Late last year, we took a poll deciding what game we wanted to play next on the channel between Nier Automata and Fire Emblem 3 Houses Nier 1. But I'm done with that. And I sat down and asked myself, what do I want to play next? So, I decided I wanted to play Fire Emblem. Still, it hadn't been that long. It's only been like a month, 2 months since that decision was made. Expansion pass. Okay, yes, I did buy the expansion pass. From my understanding, there is maddening difficulty. Okay. Items, auxiliary battles, a new song, new attire, new accessory. Okay. 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 I don't know what a lot of these actually mean. So, I guess not much more to it at the moment. So for your all's reference, in terms of Fire Emblem, I've played a few of the games. They've been very hit or miss for me, but I've been generally reassured good things about this game, and I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna like it. I've been told that it's similar to Trails of Cold Steel, which is something that I played, all of which on my channel, the entirety of that series. So I'm interested to see how it turns out. New game. So I did start this up earlier, just to make sure everything was working. I wasn't really sure what I should do here. I looked up a little bit, and it sounded like at the very least you can lower the difficulty. I don't want to do maddening. I don't even know if I'm any good at it. So, hard. I'm playing hard, and even when I first played my first Fire Emblem game, the classic just seemed like it was a requirement. Like, why would you bother playing in casual? It just seems like it defeats the purpose in a lot of ways. Sure, I don't know what that means, but sure. Okay. There's a few things I know about this game. Particularly that there's, multiple routes. I think probably connected to each of the houses. I know the Trails of Cold Steel similarities. At least that they exist. Hey, look, a war! It almost looks like a force of knights versus a force of almost more barbarian style soldiers. Ooh. Sword whip! Please let me get a sword whip at this. I love sword whips. They're so cool. They're so cool. I want a sword whip. Oh my fucking goodness, give me a sword whip, please. I want a sword whip. So badly. I have a tendency whenever I because I played D&D with my friends before. Whenever we end up doing that, I feel like I always am like, I want a sword whip. Can I have a sword whip? And it's not like an actual thing in D&D, so it's like, can we just, pretend that it's a thing? Oh my. Just makes me want it even more. This is cool. You don't look like you'd be able to. Well, maybe she could handle hand-to-hand with him.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved.
What about the other side? Are they just going to take it standing down?
He's gone now, Mother.
Wait, why? That was the sword whip one. I am confused. Yes, I am. Hello there.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
When I tried this before, I skipped the cutscenes and went to the first battle just to make sure things were working and whatnot, but yeah.
I wonder how you got in here.
I don't know. What is in here? What is here? Those are some questions.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Okay. So, I didn't know this going in, or up until really recently when I was jumping through this, but it doesn't seem like there's character customization, which is surprising, because every one of the other recent ones that I remember from recent times had that. So, and another thing, before starting this, I put up a poll. It was only a couple days ago, technically now, but this will be pushed forward a bit into the future, as to which gender I will play as. Which is fine for me. Games like these I typically play as either or anyways, and switch between them. And the results of that poll was a tie. I gave you guys one job! Come on. Which is, honestly, it's perfectly fine. Honestly, the percentages were low enough. There's a lot of people who did not care. That almost, caught up, basically, to the other ones. Where even if it was a percentage difference, I don't feel as though that would have been a good way to choose it anyways. So basically, my solution is to flip a coin. And what I have here is a 50 mirror collector's coin from the Trails series, Trails of Cold Steel series. So yay, more parallels. So, and I don't do face cams, so sorry, you're gonna have to trust me on this. But heads for male, tails for female. Tails. Okay. I'm fine with that either way. Honestly, I got a good look at their designs recently. Or I guess one of the things that was getting me hyped, like, oh, I want to play this, is listening to the music that they remix for Smash. I don't really play Smash, but I like the remixes in it. So I got to see some of their designs from that. I tried not to listen to much of those remixes. I did try to go out of my way, essentially, to just listen to a few themes, like the main theme that they have as part of that. So, let us begin.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you, anyway?
I am... Weird choice. Maybe I'm dead. Maybe that's why I'm here. I'm a ghost.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
I don't have wit. What are you talking about? Have you met me before? Okay, if you don't care, whatever. That's true, probably.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Okay, and, so the idea behind this is if you look up the origin of the word echo, it is actually a girl's name. In Greek mythology, it's like a nymph, I want to say, that the head goddess just is like at a point like, I'm tired of you fucking talking, so now you're only ever going to be able to say what someone has just said to you. So like if I told Echo, that character, we're having a great day today, they'd only be able to say, having a great day today. Hence, Echo. So technically, Echo's a girl's name, which, you know, was a little surprising to me. And I sort of see the appeal, too, of applying that echo, where the character's like an echo of my will, too, so, and that's how it's spelled, too. I didn't, like, find some, like, alternative spelling or anything like that that, like, was actually using Greek. So I, like, as directly as it can come, that's the spelling.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
Yeah, I don't think that's the normal one anyways.
You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
That matter? Oh. Ooh, let's see if they let me do it. No! I want to do February 30th! No! Come on. Should I do my actual birthday? I don't think I've ever actually revealed my birthday on here before. I could. Sure, why not?
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
There's no way that was actually... It says that every time, doesn't it?
It all feels so... familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
So are you that lady from the scene before, or maybe younger, maybe?
It is almost time to begin.
Begin what? Because I've already begun. At least that's what I said like multiple times now.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again?
Apparently. I guess it sounds less creepy since I'm a girl character. I don't know. What do I want Echo to be? I want Echo to be... I guess I don't know much about Echo at the moment. I'm gonna go for something a bit more funny, laid back, if I can. This one sounds like it's more messing with someone.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that.
Oh. That woman from the beginning seemed very prominent. Is she not someone we are aware of?
In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Oh.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Oh, right, I almost forgot.
Oh, good grief.
Wait.
Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Oh no, Oh no, do my decisions actually change their appreciation? That looked like a little love. Oh my goodness, no. I have to think about this. Fuck it, no, I'm staying to character. I don't care. It's not about making choices, it's about staying to character.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
Oh, wow, these guys did show up quickly, didn't they? Like I said, I got to the first battle, so I was aware they were here, but wow, that's abrupt.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Okay. Straight into the battle. Oh, autosave, okay. That took a while. So if you're unfamiliar with my series, probably worth noting that I do tend to cut out.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village.
I do
take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
I do tend to cut around a lot. Early on, I'm probably going to show more as I'm learning, but as things become a bit more redundant, I'll start cutting things out quite a bit more. It's also the nature of, I know Fire Emblem series well enough that there's a fair decent chance that there may be shorter episodes or longer episodes just based on what ends up happening and what I cut out and such. So, just an FYI moving forward. I'll try to stay to my normal amount that I post to have 2.5 hours, but yeah, it is what it is. Yep, select a unit. Command window. Project. No reason to not start with good old Echo here. So, okay, axe, sword, lance. I do not remember the triad of weapons. Sword on sword should be pretty safe, though.
Stay focused.
So, what's this? Attack combat arts. Weapon durability down. And it improves my okay. Huh. That's an interesting mechanic. How much weapon durability do I have? 40 of 40. It's actually quite a bit, all things considered. Let's try it. Nice.
You fought well.
Okay. A weapon will break when repeated uses brings durability to 0. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might and seeing and hit rate will be reduced. Enemies will make follow-up attacks more easily. Be careful with your weapons, you cannot repair them mid-battle. Can we repair them after, though? Okay. Battle menu. Bookmark saves. So, like an... Oh, I feel like that was... like. So, the one Fire Emblem game I've actually completed to completion is Awakening. Some of the ones after that are the ones that I wasn't a fan of, and I didn't really get into some of the older ones. Well, one older one. I don't even remember what game it was at this point that I tried before that. And honestly, it's more just like... It's one of those series, like, if it gels with you on that particular game, it really gels with you, but if it doesn't, it's like, you sort of know it pretty early. Okay. Enemy phases... Okay.
I will prevail.
Let's, I don't think we can move far enough anyways, so...
I'll cut through.
Get everyone, up and ready to move. Combat bows. Bows can attack from a long range, although their hit rate is reduced as range increases. They are highly effective against flyers like Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders. Okay, that does sound familiar.
Ready and willing.
Ooh. Convoy. I remember you could talk to people. It's been a long time, mind you. I think I played Awakening probably 5 years ago, maybe? If not more. Okay, move around. Because I remember there being stuff about, like, talking, yeah.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
No problem. Any way the wind blows, right, guys? He does look like guys, doesn't he?
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Okay. Terrain effects. Interesting. Okay. So we want to go into one of the forests. Let's see. Do all of these? Yeah. Okay. Sure, why not?
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Not the only type. Heal tiles. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll pay more attention to what it says, because, like, yeah, a wall. Forest, though. Okay. I can work with that. Ooh. Red markers. Is that saying they're going to try to attack me if I move here? I guess we'll see. Yeah, they seem pretty insistent on that, at the very least. Oh, can I... You know, that actually sounds familiar. I can't counterattack at all.
This is a fine opportunity.
Combat arts. Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Okay. Oh, follow-up by the enemy? Ooh. That's an interesting thought, indeed. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skill levels go up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Huh. Reason and faith are weapon skills? Oh, okay. You know, I think these guys would have been pretty okay without me helping them. Call it a hunch. So it doesn't seem like these do anything special outside of increase the power. Like, they're not like... Or they might be special animations, I guess. Yeah, okay. That probably was a special animation.
Over already.
Yeah, that didn't have any special animation.
As expected.
That's a rusty sword. I guess I'm not surprised for the beginning, but it sort of feels out of place.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Okay. So the hit goes up, basically. Any attack enemy that is also in the attack range of one or more of your units, you will trigger a linked attack. During a linked attack, your avoid rate and hit rate are higher than normal. Linked attacks between certain units also might raise might. Okay. Linked attacks will also build support among the units involved. Got it. Here. Oh. I can't get close enough, oh. How about...
It's your call.
That's the idea. So is it in range of me or range of the enemy? Okay, I didn't see anything come up. Oh wow, that axe really does not suit her.
Your defeat was
It
inevitable.
looks so out of place with like that getup. Select the items to change your equipped weapons or to use items such as Vulnerary, which restore your unit's hit points. Got it. Guys, let's talk. You.
You have a strange aura about you.
Yay.
You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
I don't know. Not much, I'm guessing.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Ooh, what did that do? Oh, that zoomed in. Interesting. The textures are so much worse at this level. I zoom in even more. Those of common birth who must compensate for lack of noble privilege or tenacity. This class can use some magic. Well, thanks, game. Here, this zooms out. Assume it does the same with you. Leaders of highborn lineage, many nobles are descended from the 10 elite heroes of old. Maybe that's what we were saying at the beginning.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just gonna die horribly. So you're bandits, eh? Why are they? Oh, hey, thanks. This should be useful. Oh, okay. So you get the item if you defeat them. There's something on you. Iron Axe. How fast is fast, I wonder? Like, I don't want to skip like the animations and stuff, but speeding up a little bit wouldn't be horrible. Here, let's get you near a defensive position. I can look like I can end my turn from this guy. Okay, yeah, that's I prefer that, definitely. Oh, we just can go after him. Well, that makes things simple if I don't need to do more. Oh, that was... closer than I was hoping.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
Oh, that's... Not that he did... He didn't really do much more than me. Okay.
Now
Okay.
you know your limits.
How are you guys threatened by this?
You didn't give it your all.
Apparently not. Oh my.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
Seems like it finishes pretty easily. From a distance. Curve shot. Oh, that sounds cool.
Progress suits me well.
I won't disagree. Okay, okay. Oh, are you not down yet? Why would I just jump in front of it like that? What? Oh, those are just like sleeves from a coat that I'm not wearing. Okay.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
I know, right? Oh my goodness, come on,
That's fine.
Echo.
After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
I do think I may have called you the Beginning at some point. I agree. Hello.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name until just now.
Why?
And just like that, it came to me. How odd.
Indeed.
That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
I won't say no, but... yeah.
Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Someone who's saved by a child. Who forgot their own name. So yes, that does not bode well on me. Sorry. I'm less than a child. Yay!
Correct. You understand.
I guess.
You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Stopped time. Is that actually useful when the axe is still at my back?
I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave?
Well, sure, why not? No, thank you very much.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all.
Well, apparently your life is in the balance too, so...
Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
Do you not know? Didn't you also talk about your own life being in the balance? I could have sworn that was like the first thing you said. I guess no. That was like in the cutscene. I can't go back and check. What will happen when time resumes? That's an important question to ask.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Yay! Thank you very much, by the way.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
I'll just stay here and wait to die.
As though I could stand idly by and watch that come to pass. Oh, but perhaps...
If time is frozen, could I die of starvation or old age or anything like that.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
I guess I was much quicker this time. Ah, that would explain why I was able.
Hey, over here! Huh?
You're welcome. I got no help. I was awesome.
Hey, did you just...
I was awesome. Don't worry. Super awesome. Don't even think about it.
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Know each other? I'm guessing they know each other. Oh, okay. I'm just that good. I'm just that good. Connecting. Something happening.
My thank you.
What?
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness, it's been ages.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? It was just like a random voice. I am so confused by so many things at the moment. Also, I didn't notice anything come up about the weapon triage. Is that not a thing? Is that from something else? Am I just remembering incorrectly? I thought it was Fire Emblem.
Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
Oh, what are the chances that he just ran away because he's like, fuck this bullshit, I don't want to deal with this man anymore?
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrick Mock Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
No, 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 please no. I don't think so, but I'm gonna say so. That is correct.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain.
Oh boy.
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
Wait, you're not objecting? Oh, don't tell me I chose that as like canon. Shit.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Sure, why not?
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question.
No problem.
You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, That would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I guess I'm his daughter now. To my surprise. Yes, they don't look very alike. I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Possibly that I'm not his child, but I guess we'll see if that actually holds up.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
Sounds intimate.
Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garrick Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything.
Wait. What was your end goal? Was it for them to sacrifice themselves and for you to run away? Good plan.
Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power.
I like this guy.
Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really.
I'm inclined to agree. This is very sudden. I'm not going to choose the route now, am I?
I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
She said Adrestian... Wait. Okay. She said Adrestian, right? So that would be... Oh, Empire. Okay, she said Adrestian. Land of ancient history. And presumably he's the kingdom and... Oh, please don't tell me this is actually the choice at this point to choose. Like, this is really fucking early. I barely know any of you. I like this guy more, though.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
What is an alliance? What is this thing? You didn't even speak about them. How do I know what it is? Whatever.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
What am I choosing here? I don't know. She did... So he was certainly the most... Okay, so are we saying which of the three are most unique? Am I finishing her thought, basically? That's what I think. I don't know. He didn't seem particularly interesting. She or him? I don't know. I don't play favorites at this point. Her, sure. She is a refined young woman, but I feel as though she's always evaluating me. Oh, okay. He seems quite sincere. But I do sense darkness lurking beneath. That can't be a good sign. His easy smile is striking. But that smile doesn't reach his eyes. Oh!
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again.
Implying that he's a liar. Interesting.
I may be sleeping, but
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
It is interesting that they seem to have given,
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell.
they
The
trust
good
each
and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon.
It is interesting that they trust each other in order to, enough in order to send their heirs to their kingdom and empire to interact with each other in the same school. Which I'm guessing is where the cold steel part comes from.
There it is. Garrick Monastery.
Here.
Okay.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
In a sense, yeah, literally. It saved my life.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. to be forced to see her now,
Is it really forced when you openly came here? Is it like he didn't really persuade you as much as you were like, well, you're not gonna give up if I don't go with you. Also, her.
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Lady Freya?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
I don't trust you.
You must at least show the basic courtesy of telling us your name. Do you not think you are being a bit rude to the Archbishop?
I do think I'm being a bit rude, but personally, I don't actually care. I'm here as a guest, technically. I could just leave.
It is all right, Seteth. My dear, I am called Rhea. I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. In truth, I was only being polite. I already know your name, and a fine name it is. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy.
If you know my name, then say it. Say it out loud. I dare you. I dare you to say my name.
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I gotta work here? Well, okay. I would assume is like a knight, probably. They seem to have a good impression of me. Well, outside of being rude, I suppose, but... Oh, it's... I don't know. I guess as a mercenary, but as a servant, woo!
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right?
Whoa, 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 whoa. We just started. Wait. I should not be a teacher. I would make a horrible teacher, please no.
Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Yeah, I don't trust her. I don't think... This is way too sudden. No, that one act of good intuition is not enough to qualify me to be professor of... I don't know what? Hey, can I be the professor of, like, engineering or something? I know engineering. I'd need to reference my old books for a lot of it, but, you know, I know engineering, sort of.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Ooh. I don't know if I should take that as an insult or not.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
You go both ways? Because otherwise, you're going to be very disappointed. Ooh. What am I actually more interested in? The physician. She doesn't look the sort at the very least.
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Nope.
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
It actually is really weird, because if you're short a professor, you think that if you had all the heirs to all these different countries, basically, why would you skimp out on, like, hiring me as a professor? I'm really, really suspicious of this.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
Okay, it's good that they're not just, like, dropping that on me and acting like it's normal.
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Geralt's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Not willing to say the reason, which means the whole, oh, you're so-and-so's flesh and blood, oh, it's, I don't buy that's the actual reason, at the very least. I guess it's a bit more weird that she said it because it's so unconvincing as a lie, so maybe there is some truth to it, at the very least. I gotta learn all this before I start teaching it, damn it. I can see where the Cold Steel parallels are now. I can definitely see that. Academy. Students and professors and etc, etc. Just showing off all the character designs, it feels like. No, don't. Yeah, he was pushing his luck.
Of course.
Exploring. While exploring the monastery. Y for dad. Okay. My goodness, actually using the plus-minus buttons for something. So weird. If you're ever unsure of what to do next, look at the left side of the screen. Your current objectives will be displayed there. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Quest.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Can I say no?
May I ask a favor of you?
I can say no!
May
Okay.
I ask a favor of you?
Sure. I have no reason not to. Okay. Those are in the menu. Okay, so menu. Menu. Right, so it's basically the exact thing that came up. Storehouse. So items. Inventory. This isn't items? Huh. Okay. Ooh, that's a... Oh, everyone's here. Okay. Age question mark. Who knows? Whatever you want it to be. So Edgar, Dimitri, Claude, Hubert, Ferdinand, Linhart, Casper, Bernadetta. They're all 16, 17, 8. No. You have a bigger presence than a lot of these other characters, don't you? Petra. Well, I guess some of them are, let's see. Do they get, like, different uniform? No, they have the same uniform if they're a commoner. Petra, Dedue, Felix, Ash, Sylvain, Mercedes, Annette, Ingrid, Lawrence, Raphael. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Ignatz. Huh. Are you the only 15-year-old? I think she's the only one I've seen that has been 15. She actually looks a bit like Edelgard. Or what was it? Yeah, Edelgard, I think. Shit. I hope they say her name again. Maybe it was Edelgard? Marianne, Hilda, Liane. Liani, maybe? I don't know. Okay. I guess I should go talk to them now.
Ha! I imagine, frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the band. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned.
You saved the lives of the... Now you...
So okay, they had someone before, but they just fucking ran off. You think you just look for someone better? I guess maybe the year's just starting, they're like, well, that'll do. Minimap. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Probably that one. It's quite a few people.
Hi. Oh.
Hey there.
Yes, I have. What about everyone else, though? Pity. Oh, yeah, such a pity that I'm walking past you.
Huh?
Huh?
Yes.
Officers Academy. So this is the actual academy? I can imagine it, yeah. Oh, you already know? I thought you or maybe they said that they already told those three. Shoot, what was it? Oh, you each get your own homeroom, too. Okay.
Okay.
What do you think? The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
A lot of... Okay, I was not expecting that to be voiced. Holy moly, okay. How much of this is voiced?
This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
I guess we must be in that little mini area in the middle, right?
Hey! This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Edelgard.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's start meeting them. Who cares about the house leaders?
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right?
I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Interesting. So, if you're the legitimate son, are there illegitimate sons out there?
What?
Bernadetta, are you going...
Okay, maybe this isn't, I don't have to worry about talking to them twice, at the very least. Probably, maybe.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Well, if we're doing it by where we come from, then I already said that I was from the other place, right? Then again, I lied, so... Also... Oh, sleep. So you're the sleepy sort of character. Got it.
Hello. Well now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
You definitely look older than the others. 18. Okay, so yeah, not older than the others, just on the older side.
Thank you.
Okay.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Yes, very, very pleased. Okay, nice meeting you. Interesting sort. Okay. So basically it sounds like we're coming in here and getting a preview of the different students.
Okay.
Well, well, it must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Suddenly I don't want to join this class.
Thanks.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Okay.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled, and he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Nice meeting you too. There are some variations on the uniform, obviously. Oh yeah, like open and no sleeves. Okay.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Oh, Mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Mercedes. Okay. That's one way to get around copyright. Sure. They seem like a nice enough bunch. It's hard to get a good impression of them right away.
What do you think?
Ah, you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
And suddenly, I don't want to join this class anymore. Oh boy.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
You know that old geezer? Oh my goodness. I'm guessing he's never mentioned you.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
Are you joining the Knights of Seros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
That's what you think. No one expects it, do they?
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, this is the non-kingdom one, but it's also an alliance of fucking nobles. So if anything, it's gonna have more fucking nobles than anyone else. Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, might as well talk to them now.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here.
Okay, so yeah, they've all been told. How did you pronounce that last name?
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
That sounds nothing like how it's spelled. What? Okay.
Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery.
Well, I didn't have much choice.
I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
Yes? Oh, okay. Okay, this is... You caught my attention. Ooh. She, you know, this is a very, very much first impression, but the blonde girl, I don't know, something about her. I liked her voice actor. And that's not much to go on, but...
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Okay. That's what that means. Sure.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
They each have their own unique ability. Interesting.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
I guess I'll be kept up by explosions a lot if I go that route.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
That's like his defining ability too, man. Oh, so he has a weakness to bows. Is he on horseback or something? Huh.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Okay.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Oh, that was the guy who was like demanding I fight him or challenge him or one. No, maybe not a demand.
Dedu was born in Dusker and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
That seemed like a pretty good one.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Well, it's hard for it to color my view if I don't know what it is. Also, more experience? Interesting. Okay. Okay, well.
Okay.
I'm not forming any strong opinions yet.
That's so.
Well, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude Von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
That's actually a pretty good. That's a pretty good sales pitch. We're not as difficult. For me being someone who was like thrown into this completely unqualified and unprepared, sure. That's actually a pretty good sales pitch.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Okay. And she said that she was the apprentice of my father. How does that work? Huh.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess. Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
I heard her speak for like a second. What's that,
Marianne
animal friend. Okay, she's the animal lover character, basically.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Oh my goodness, I like this guy. Oh, he's fun.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Okay. I guess what does he really want to do?
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
I mean, if you have good food, you get really happy with adrenaline, you could probably have a pretty darn happy life. Oh, this guy.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
I'm with you there.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Huh? I like that idea. You've made a really good sales pitch at this point. I'm feeling like picking which one to be the instructor is going to be the route, probably. That's still so fucking early. Okay, I should properly talk to you.
Me.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire.
You know, accepted is a really strong way of phrasing it.
I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Sure, why not? Yeah, the one who really can speak English.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Okay.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
You think that would be important to know, but okay.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class. He's the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him. He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Well, those seem like pretty significant problems at the very least.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Heir, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Gonna knock him down a peg, right? He has no weaknesses, too. Maybe he has something to be proud of. Actually, that's really good. He has no weaknesses?
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Okay. And you.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
What, you and me? We'll see about that.
I appreciate your effort.
Oh, okay. I suppose I should turn to Rhea. I did see a talk option over here.
Huh?
You? Or you? You.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
I think I found my favorite character. I'm gonna talk to you every day. We're gonna become best buds every day. So for these houses...
What do you think?
I can't say any of them have really caught my attention that heavily. It's really coming down to ones that, like, have a character I like, or, like, just had a good first impression, or ones that had, like, a really bad first impression.
Hey.
And honestly...
Hey!
This might be the... I don't think I had a problem with anyone in here. And then, but the Golden Deers have Claude, which is just like...
Right.
That's so.
Then I have to deal with some of those other people.
What do you think?
Whatever. I'll think about it later. Wait. How am I supposed to get to the audience chamber from here? Whatever.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Now? Do I have to do it now? Oh, fuck. And that has been Fire Emblem. I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone. Oh, I don't know. You know what? Seriously, this might be a good place to end the first episode. Yeah, I think this will be a good place to end the first episode. Maybe on the long side, but I will decide later because I really don't know. I'm gonna say not him, basically. One of these two. But yeah, I think I'll end the first episode there. I hope you're enjoying it. I thought it's been pretty cool so far. A lot of not what I expected, so I'll see y'all next time. Drive safely, everyone.